Welcome to the Coachella State of the City. My name is Angelo Perez, Chair of the Coachella Chamber of Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you all please rise and direct your attention to your monitor for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We are thrilled that you are joining us today as one of the Chamber's main objectives is to provide accessibility and education to local, state, and regional leaders. As part of that ongoing commitment, we are pleased to present the annual city update in partnership with the City of Coachella. The Coachella Chamber of Commerce was founded in 1947 and for over 70 years has worked to represent, promote, and strengthen the local business community. We are proud of our legacy within the City of Coachella. Our relationship with our city, staff, and elected officials, and most of all, we are proud of the community and we are blessed to serve. Through our partnership with the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber of Commerce, our 5 other participating local chambers, tribal partners, and the County of Riverside, our Coachella Chamber continues to serve the community of Coachella with business advocacy, community events, and support for the local economy. I would like to recognize my fantastic team of local professionals that serve with me on the local Coachella Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, all of which work hard to support our local business community. I'm introducing myself again, Angelo Perez, representing Ceja Security International, Brian Billhartz of Billhartz Desert Insurance Agency, Jason Cavagnog, Imperial Western Products, Inc., Margaret Scirocco Rouge, Scirocco Summit Travel Center, Susie Del Toro, La Botica Pharmacy, Mike Etheridge, Western Waterworks Supply Co., Mirna Flores, Fitzhenry Weefels, Cremation and Burial Service, Alma Gutierrez, Plaza Garibaldi Restaurant, Inc., Randy Hopkins, Santa Rosa del Valle, Brett Hun, Augustine Casino, Sylvia Ramirez, Muebleria Guadalajara Furniture, Marie Rosales, Desert Oasis Healthcare, Aurora Saldivar, California State Assembly Member Eduardo Garcia, 56th District, Armando Sandoval, Milindo Sinaloa, Sylvia Tenorio, Friends of the Indio Senior Center, Michael Viveros Mechanics Bank. Thank you to the Coachella Board for all of your hard work and dedication this year. I would now like to welcome the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber of Commerce Chair of the Board, Jeff Levine, with Asher Nasher Consulting.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Jeff Levine, and I'm Vice President and Director of Client Services for Asher and Asher Consulting, an advertising agency here in the Coachella Valley. It is a pleasure to be here with you as the Chair of the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber of Commerce. I also want to thank the Coachella Chamber Board for their work and support of the local Coachella business community. Our chamber is also supported by a great group of volunteers at the regional level. I would now like to introduce the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber's Executive Board of Directors for the 2020-2021 operating year. Valerie Ward, Secretary, Vertec Waste and Recycling Services. Rich Ramhoff, Treasurer, Desert Regional Medical Center, a part of Desert Care Network. Jay Chesterton, Vice Chair, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, Cabazon Band of Mission Indians. Carmen Contreras, Chair-elect, State Farm Insurance, Carmen Contreras. Tony Merrihew, Past Chair, Chandi Group, USA, and yours truly, Jeff Levine, Chair, Asher and Asher Consulting. We want to thank and recognize all of our elected leaders that are with us today. Thank you for your service. We would like to offer a special thanks to all our sponsors. Without the strong financial support of our members and sponsors, the Chamber would not be able to provide the multitude of services we provide. Today's title sponsor is West Coast Cannabis.
West Coast Cannabis Club is a cannabis company that is centered in Coachella Valley. We have 3 retail locations, and we just added our new micro business license, which allows for us to have cultivation, manufacturing, and distribution as well. As a new store, a lot of people who are starting to come in are new to cannabis, and they're a little bit intimidated. It's a 30,000 square foot building, and so we hope that they realize when they get here, it's very clean. We're very welcoming. There's nothing to be intimidated by. Feel free to ask questions and take as much time as you need to. All of our staff knows everything that they need to know about all of these products and can make sure that they help you find exactly what you need. Our customers are the most important part to us. We do everything we can to try to make sure that our customers feel safe in coming back. And we have loyalty programs, but most important, we really try to be a part of the local community and more than just a store that people can come to. We work with the YMCA, the Boys and Girls Club. We're in the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we really try to make sure that we're here to be an actual contributing part of the community so that all of our customers know that this is more than just a place that they can come and visit. We are actually a contributing member, and we're actually a business that takes our role in Coachella Valley very seriously. I'm really excited to see what happens over the next few years in Coachella Valley. We do have a lot of support from the local officials and our local community, and we have no reason to think that we won't just continue to grow. The cultivation is just now coming on. We're getting ready to hire 10 or 15 people there. We just launched our delivery service. We're getting ready to hire another 10 or 15 people there. And I really think the next few years is going to help us really settle into this community and provide a lot of growth. We're not done growing yet. We're really excited to launch a few products that we have coming out this year to try to differentiate our menu and to try to help find a cheaper alternative for a lot of our customers. And we're working on additional retail stores here in Coachella Valley. We're really excited to see where the future goes.
And our presenting sponsor is the City of Coachella and Altura Credit Union. Today's sponsors also include AT&T, Vertec Waste and Recycling Services, Desert Care Network, Desert Urgent Care, Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino, and Cabazon Band of Mission Indians, Mechanics Bank, SoCal Gas Company, State Farm Insurance, Carmen Contreras, and Quick Quack Car Wash. Thank you once again for our generous sponsors' support. And now comes the fun. We will continue our program with honoring local businesses and community members. I'd like to have Angela join me once again to present today's awards.
Our first award of the day goes to Small Business of the Year, CV Harvest Box with Mark Tadros. In 2020, during one of the worst times in America and the world, Mark Tadros and Tony Marchese decided they should bring the wonderful local produce of Coachella Valley directly to consumers. Both being in the food industry, Mark, a local farmer himself, and Tony, a restaurateur, put their heads together and made this box happen quickly. Their mission is to build and empower our community through advocacy, education, and accessibility to our local farms. The aim is to make the Valley's residents a part of our food system through weekly home deliveries of fresh, local, and sustainable produce and food. This is not possible without the support of our Valley's agricultural partners, making our community and economy stronger. Thank you, Mark Tadros, for your innovation during this trying year. Congratulating on your recognition of Small Business of the Year.
I'd really like to thank everybody involved, the Chamber of Commerce and the City of Coachella, and it's an honor to accept this award on behalf of myself and Tony Marchese for CV Harvest Box. You know, we really started this project out of what we felt was a tremendous need, not only for the local community, but for the local farms here in the Coachella Valley and Riverside County. This has been a really eye-opening experience for myself as a date farmer to understand some of the amazing things that are grown here in the Coachella Valley, and not only what's grown here in the Coachella Valley, but also what's made here in the Coachella Valley. We continue to do what we like to refer to as locally integrate our box and delivery service. We wanted to start here and finish here to make it more sustainable and to give back not only to the community that supports us, but also to the local economy. So this is a tremendous honor to receive an award like this. It's really, really amazing. And we continue to plan on getting stronger and continue to locally integrate. And thank you again to the City of Coachella and the Greater Chamber of Commerce, especially our representative, Rebecca Rizzo. She's been tremendously helpful through start to finish. And, you know, it's great to have the support from the Chamber and from our local community. And Tony and I thank everybody so much for this award. It's a tremendous honor. So thank you.
Next up, Volunteer of the Year, Marie Rosales, Desert Oasis Healthcare. Marie is an extraordinary human that is always giving. In the midst of COVID, although she was encouraged to take it easy, she needed to continue to serve her community. Marie stepped in and began working with local agencies to deliver meals to the elderly. Ask me which organization needs help or what event requires a little more manpower. I can almost assure you that Marie Rosales is nearby. Marie is loved by everyone that she crosses paths with. She is a giver of information, a sharer of resources, a deliverer of community updates via her radio show, and a community advocate for all businesses. And when she is done with this service, you can find her at a local distribution line offering food and goods to those who need it most. Marie loves all people in her community, and it shows by the love and support she gives to Coachella. Marie, the Chamber acknowledges your hard work and support so many of these nonprofit organizations. Congratulations, Marie Rosales, on your recognition of Volunteer of the Year.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to receive this award. I didn't have a speech ready, but I'm grateful to the City of Coachella and to the Chamber of Commerce and Coachella Board. I love Rebecca and Diane. They're awesome. Thank you so much. And I also very grateful to Desert Oasis Healthcare for their support. Thank you all very much.
And now for Business Person of the Year, Tribal Chair Amanda Vance with Augustine Band of Cahuilla Indians. Chairperson Amanda Vance of the Augustine Band of Cahuilla Indians wears so many hats, and she could open a haberdashery. She is a soft-spoken leader who is quietly making a mark on this valley. Since taking over the helm of tribal leadership from her mother 4 years ago, Chairperson Vance has grown the tribe's holdings and business interests in several areas. Under her leadership, Augustine Casino continues to be the valley's favorite local casino, winning award after award, year after year. In addition, the tribe is now leading innovator in the emerging field of skill-based slot machine manufacturing with its company Synergy Blue, which has received international acclaim as its games can be found in casinos from the US to Europe, the Bahamas, and Asia. Navigating all of these enterprises while parenting 6 children and working on a master's degree in psychology would be nearly impossible for most, but Chairperson Vance does it with grace and a dedication to her tribe, her team, and community in which she lives. She is known for her generosity and dedication to this community. Just ask Martha's Village and Kitchen or the Ophelia Project or any number of other community organizations that this tribe has contributed to. Congratulations, Chairperson Vance, on your recognition of Business Person of the Year.
Thank you so much. This recognition comes as a total surprise, and I am so grateful for the honor. I am blessed to work with a great team all around me, whether it's the tribal government, Tamalpak Farm, Synergy Blue, Augustine Gaming Commission, or Augustine Casino. I am proud to lead such a phenomenal group of people. Thank you to the GCVCC for the important work you do to promote and recognize businesses here in our community. I look forward to 2021 and building a future together.
And now for Nonprofit of the Year, Pablo Lita with Fish Food Bank. Fish is a staple in our community. Fish stands for Friends in Service Helping. Located in Coachella, this organization provides food, training, clothing, shelter, and medical aid to the underemployed, homeless, and hungry within our community, with the objective to train and refer families and individuals so they may become self-sufficient. Partnerships with more than 75 local agencies and organizations enables Fish to best serve those who visit our facilities and seek our help and assistance. Congratulations, Pablo Lita, on your recognition of Nonprofit of the Year.
Okay, yeah, just help the people with their food and everything right here. I know there's a lot of people that they need help and so that they're not working, and so I really appreciate all the what you guys that. I didn't even know that what you guys that I had won. I was all happy and everything. So I just want to thank everybody that voted and put together so I could win and so that, so I'll continue helping the Fish Food Bank as much as I can.
And now for Restaurant of the Year, Mario's Italian Cafe. Mario was unavailable to be with us today. However, everyone knows Mario and his sons. He is a pillar in our community and will never hesitate to lean in with support. Mario participates in all schools and youth programs and is exemplary in his generosity. More than 8,000 meals are provided annually to help these great groups raise money for their causes. Mario and Sons to Serve You is a motto, and they live up to it year to year. Thank you, Mario, and congratulations once again on your recognition for Restaurant of the Year.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber of Commerce, the City of Coachella, for bestowing this great honor as Restaurant of the Year on myself, Roger Sorrenzano, and his family. The past 15 years have been a wonderful experience in the City of Coachella, making many new friends. And we are community involved. Please check out our website and look up Mario's Community Monday. Thank you many times, or as I say, grazie trettant e ciao.
And now I'd like to turn it over to Mayor Steven Hernandez to please welcome and present this year's Mayor's Award.
On behalf of the City of Coachella, on behalf of 50,000 residents, we'd like to present the Ayon family with the Mayor's Award for Business Entrepreneurship. We'd like to present the Mayor's Award to the Ayon family for including others in your vision and including other businesses and making their lives a reality. So on behalf of the City of Coachella, congratulations. And we're giving you this award because we know that you had a storefront, you had a corner storefront, and that wasn't good enough. You tore it down, and then you moved on this beautiful facility, and you added 5 new businesses within the City of Coachella. So on behalf of City of Coachella, we'd like to present Julia, and Rosie with the Mayor's Award for Entrepreneurial Excellence in the City of Coachella.
Es un proyecto de familia que hicimos tratando de mejorar el aspecto de lo que estaba aquí. Fue duro, nos costó mucho, pero lo hicimos entre todos, toda mi familia.
Well, it was a project that my mom and my dad and my whole family envisioned to do a shopping center like this. Not only a shopping center, but a nice shopping center, something that would stand out in the city of Coachella. And we're so happy that we could give other entrepreneurs a chance to open up their own dream inside of our establishment. Yeah, so Ana Perez is the first realtor here in the city of Coachella, and Antonito Sindacan, she started her business out of her house at 17 years old, and here she is now with her own, she has Mexican, like little crafted little drinks that she does, and my own restaurant here, El Pecado, that's also been a dream of mine. Everybody here worked very hard to open up their own business. Everybody here is first-time business owners, so we're very proud to be a part of that.
We will now start our Coachella State of the City address. But before we start, I'd like to take a moment to tell you a bit about Mayor Steven Hernandez. Steven A. Hernandez, Mayor of Coachella, is an experienced leader and dedicated public servant with more than 12 years of government service to the residents of the Coachella Valley. As a legislative aide to Riverside County Supervisor Marion Ashley for 12 years, a city council member at Coachella since 2006, and currently Chief of Staff for Riverside County Supervisor V. Manuel Perez, Steven has and continues to work tirelessly on issues that affect the lives of families throughout the Coachella Valley. Steven graduated from Coachella Valley High School and lives in the city he was born and raised in, along with his wife, Adriana, and their 2 daughters. He attended the University of California, Riverside, where he received his bachelor's degree in English and political science. Steven also earned a master's of public administration from the University of Southern California. As mayor, Steven has led the city of Coachella in its efforts to achieve maximum sustainability by pushing smart growth and development policies. During his tenure in Coachella, he has built active transportation projects, improved major transportation arteries, a city library, a remodeled senior center, and built park and recreational infrastructure projects, to list a few of his accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of Coachella, Steven Hernandez.
Hey there, and welcome to the beautiful city of Coachella. I'm coming to you from 6th Street Coffee, located in the heart and downtown of the beautiful city of Coachella. I hope all of you find yourself safely in the comfort of your home in office. I hope to share a space with you soon. Until then, we have adapted our program to show you what we've been up to here in the beautiful city of Coachella. However, before we continue, I want to acknowledge the tremendous losses this year has brought us all. The pandemic has been a constant reminder of how fragile life can be. On behalf of my fellow council members and city staff, our thoughts continue to be with those families who have been affected by COVID-19. My wish is that through these difficult times, we can draw strength and hope from our collective resilience and compassion shown towards one another. We do have so much to be proud and thankful for. City council, city staff, business owners, and our committed community members have been hard at work to realize the full potential of the city of Coachella. We are paving the way by investing in our future, all while meeting the needs of residents today. We continue to build the necessary infrastructure to meet the demands of our young and growing population. We are creating open spaces and environments for community empowerment. We are building homes at a rapid rate to help bring up the quality of life for our families. We are partnering with nonprofit organizations to provide the integral services to our residents. We continue to be blessed by a cultural hub that is rich in artisans, chefs, musicians, and creative souls. At the end of the day, the character of our city lies in the power and authenticity of its people. So let's take a little cruise Coachella style as Baby Joe and his friends shows you what's going on throughout the city of Coachella.
Initially, what started the downtown revitalization plan, and it had to go back at least, I would say, 8 years ago. We created a downtown revitalization plan called Pueblo Viejo Plan. And from there, it basically gave the vision of what we wanted downtown to look like. And over the process, we've always had, the city's always had great grants opportunities and ability to apply for them. And utilizing, state money, federal money, or county money, we've been able to chip away and start creating some of these things.
Well, here in the city of Coachella, things don't just happen because it just magically happen. There's intentions behind our actions and the policies that we adopt, and our ability to be able to procure funding at different levels of government, utilizing our different resources and understanding of how government works.
Hi everyone, behind me is Palmview Elementary School. Education is such a predictor to the success of our students. That's why the construction of this school has brought so much community pride to our families, our students, and the community in general. We look forward to what Palmview can do for the success of our students and our community.
I'm very grateful that the district worked with the city to also keep the theme of the Pueblo Viejo look so that we can continue to do that.
And we have a new school, which is dear to my heart because it's the school that I went to when I grew up. So it's bittersweet in seeing my old school demolished, but it's also exciting to see a new building in our city, a new school with two stories, and it's exciting to see. We are meeting the needs of our community, and at the same time, we are making decisions as a council to prepare for smart growth by investing in our infrastructure, roads, lighting, all the things that we need to be a healthy community.
As a council member, I'm very proud of the fact that we have been fixing streets, we have been widening sidewalks, we have made it more easy for pedestrians to walk through this area with their families in a safe manner. The fact that we are picking projects that are making this city more beautiful and more safe is something that is very important to me and the rest of the council and the community, of course.
In addition to the investment we're seeing here in the downtown, we're also making sure that we see progress in all of our community. And that's why, for instance, we've been focused on bringing more housing to our communities. We've seen increased housing opportunities on Avenue 54, DR Horton, on Avenue 50, Pulte Homes, Valencia Homes. And so we've been able to make sure that we strike a good balance in making sure that we have responsible development, meaning development that pays its way, and also that brings benefits to the community here in the city of Coachella.
Here we are at the site of Borrego's Health Clinic. As you can see, it's currently under construction, but will soon bring some much needed services to Coachella residents. Let's take a closer look. This nearly 41,000 square foot clinic will be the first one built in Coachella since the 1980s.
We've taken steps to both protect them and also try to provide for some of the gaps that have been created by COVID-19.
The City of Coachella's COVID response since March has included assistance for housing eviction, utility assistance, small business grants, small business assistance, senior meal delivery, distribution of face masks, grants that helped local nonprofits for youth programming. Also, local assistance was provided for grants for emotional health and well-being.
As we think about a path forward, responding to COVID-19 and also sort of acting within the pandemic that is COVID-19, we will continue to be very focused on the recommendations of the people that are experts in public health, because they will know better than us and better than anyone else what the risks are to our communities. And we have to make our decisions based on that advice.
When the pandemic struck, the city was in good financial shape. We had projected approximately a $1.6 million surplus last year. We're finishing up the audit, actually starting the audit. We finished our accruals and closing the books for the year. And it looks like we're going to finish the year between 1.4 and 1.5 million in surplus, which is great news.
For entrepreneurs that want to come to the City of Coachella, you know that we have the experience to make sure that you have a smooth process here in the City of Coachella, first and foremost, so you can get your permit and you can get up and running really quick and easy. We made sure that we have staff in place that's going to make that happen for you, and policies in place that's going to facilitate that. On top of that, number two, the City of Coachella is growing. We have a lot of available land space, and we have a lot of plans for the future growth of the city. We're projected to be the largest city in the Coachella Valley. So if you want to grow your business and make sure you're in the right place for the future growth of the Coachella Valley, to grow your business and make sure that your business grows and is also offering the services to the community that it needs, come to Coachella. We're ready to work with you. We have a smooth process in place to make sure you're up and running, and we have the growing demand to make sure that you're profitable as well and successful business member of our community.
We've been working on projects for some time, and to incentivize them, we created an economic development subcommittee of the city council. And so that committee has been very active in trying to recruit or bring in business. And what they've done is create a hotel incentive program, and we've also developed development agreements with other entities to allow them to either bring in cannabis activity or hotels.
If you're looking to relocate to the desert, communities here in Coachella are looking more attractive than ever, and this is the place to be.
Heritage. We are a predominantly Latino community, as we all know, and we have a lot to offer in terms of our culture and what we can share with everybody else. And I think for us, we're really taking a strategic step and making sure that we interweave that into our economic development strategy, because that's what makes us unique, and that's something that we are very proud of here in the City of Coachella.
Like you said, you have to work hard to get where you want. to become a champion. And just like here, the people that work in, say, the field, you have to get up, you have to work, if you want to be successful in this life, in any life, you have to work and you have to get up and do the things you need to do. You know, that's why we wear the city on our shorts. You know, I want to represent. Always wanted to represent this valley in a way that I could. You know, and we're doing it now, so it's great. I'm Sebastian Mandor, and I'm happy to represent the city of Coachella.
Rich culture. Our culture is rooted in artisans. It's rooted in art. And so we are showcasing our beautiful culture through the emphasis in the arts in our community.
The greatest thing that we've seen downtown was our murals. Our murals have brought in international attention. We see a lot of folks who come down to just come and walk the streets of Coachella just to take a look at and take pictures of our murals. What's beautiful about that is they also visit our restaurants and they stay to hang out.
The art on the walls is relevant to who we are. It speaks to the richness of our heritage, and I think that's really exciting.
Coachella has an extremely bright and powerful future. We have talented and inspirational leaders in place, both in the council and the city, but also around the community, leading efforts to increase representation of our residents all around the valley and the state and actually the nation.
So again, we're a city on the move. We're a city moving forward, and it's exciting times in Coachella.
Bright outlook in Coachella. We know that our city has nowhere to go but up. And as we continue to grow, we take into account all of that vibrancy and all of that power to think about positioning our city as a leader in this valley.
City leadership will remain steadfast in realizing any opportunities that will deliver progress for our deserving city. The truth is, Coachella has only just begun to see the promise of its potential. I welcome you to come explore for yourself and come see the magic and feel the warmth of our community. Today's Coachella is an epicenter of commerce and culture, of development and determination. It's not just what was and what will be. Coachella is what's happening now. I hope to see you all out here soon enough.